You are attacking recklessly. Focus your strikes. In a real battle, this tactic will get you nowhere with your opponent. Whew. The enemy will never grant you a direct opportunity to hit them. Neither will I. Find a hole in my defenses and exploit it if you truly wish to win. You shall not strike me if this is your approach. Stop flailing around and compose yourself. You are not composed. I can see it in your eyes. Whatever it is that you are trying to fight, it and I are very different combatants. At this rate, you have a better chance of hitting a wall than you do at landing an attack on me. Then prove it. Oh. As I said, I shall clarify since you do not seem to know what I speak of. The issue at hand is that you have not been paying attention. Something clouds your mind, and it has been affecting your performance during our time sparring. I accepted your invitation to spar because I thought you were taking this seriously. But thus far, this has proven to hardly be beneficial to either of our training. I do not like wasted effort. So I would like to know if this thing that looms over you is truly causing you to struggle this much. I see. Have you spoken to someone about what has been afflicting you? I understand your hesitation. Given the public's perception of us, it is hard not to conflate us above the level of idols. However, none of us are any different from the people we protect. We all struggle with our own challenges, and in my scattered but detailed perception of the others of this team, I have come to know that they are willing to grant you a listening ear when it is needed. If you wish for me to listen, then you will need to speak with more than just your words. Stand on your feet and come at me again. This time, focus. You will be surprised what reveals itself in the rush of adrenaline. Now, tell me what is on your mind. I said to come at me again. You are talking more than you are fighting. Put more energy than that behind your attacks. I have seen you chatter and fight at the same time. Try again. But remember, I am still your opponent. Much better. Now tell me what ails you. I see. I do remember reading about the conditions of your living situation from the recruitment file. Work on your defenses. You are too open. Yes, I have seen your file. I am an administrative member of this team. I read through it the day you were recruited and it passed into my hands. All the information in the recruitment file only contains the data of what Stephen Strange encountered when you were found. We do not hold any of your personal information in our archives for security purposes. You do not need to worry about your place here. We have taken to utilizing all of our required protocols to keep you safe. Something I'm sure is a concern given what you are telling me. Good. Prepare yourself. I am going on the offensive now. So what about your home life concerns you? I see. Have you considered speaking to one of the others? Stark may be able to help you gain some assistance that could aid in your financial difficulties. He is called a philanthropist for a reason. Tony can be much, but do not doubt his kindness. It is masked by his ego, but he would be more than willing to help find a way for you to live more comfortably if this is an issue. Think about it. There is no shame in requiring assistance financially. The economy as you know it is not at its best, and Spider-Man can also share sentiments on your dilemma. I can understand your desire to seek your own success through your current profession. You seem to be passionate about your field of work, but do not let that dissuade you from accepting aid. I did not say that you are not resilient. I am saying that you are putting too much pressure on yourself to succeed through exhaust. There is nothing wrong with trying to remain resolute in your own capabilities. But as you saw, you cannot stand on your own for long. Everyone eventually buckles under the pressure. The current system of economics that your home environment thrives on is predatory by its nature. You are being hunted and exploited for all you are worth. To stand alone within it is to allow yourself to be easy prey. What you can do is accept help from the people around you and try to build community from there. When prey is being hunted, numbers are their greatest advantage when it comes to survival. It does not have to be overwhelmingly large at first, but having another person beside you makes the load easier to bear. I am aware that I am not the most ideal person to speak on the subject, but you cannot truly expect to trust others if you do not give them the chance to see they are being trusted. The world is dangerous, but it can only be made less so if you are willing to open yourself up. Perhaps what you will require from Stark is not an allowance, but a way to facilitate your chosen profession without compromising on your own merit. What did you say? You wish to ask me instead? Why so? I do agree with that. Stark has an element of notoriety that can often color his engagements. It may not suit you to be thrust into anything like that just to attain assistance where you need it. What you are asking of me is not excessive. I can provide you the discretion you desire, but I would like to know more about your current plans of employment and where you will be investing this assistance. It is like I said, this is the part where you offer me your trust, so I know you are worth mine. My reasons for agreeing are simple. Yes, I am not always forthcoming, and I believe that to be symptomatic of the culture of Wakanda. That is something I am truly attempting to change for the better, and I cannot expect to change the ways of my country for the better if I am not also willing to do so for myself. My other reason is that you simply require help. And despite the titles and positions I have taken on, I would like to maintain the part of me that seeks to make things better for those who need it most, as that is the legacy I wish to impart on others. We do not need to discuss this here. Right now, you have to work on that sloppy offensive technique, and that will require your focus if you are to finally land a hit on me. I am aware of the nature and existence of your abilities. but you will not always have them to rely on. And as an Avenger, you cannot be caught in the middle of battle unable to protect those around you. Your self-assuredness is an admirable trait. But battles are not decided based on confidence alone. In an instant, you can find yourself bound helpless to the whims of your opponent, just as I have made you so now. In this position, your powers are ineffective, and you are at my mercy. Any movement I make could decide where your life may go in the next few moments. If I were your enemy, I could tear you apart. And that is why this training is important. You appear flushed. Was I too rough with you? If you require a break, then we can certainly rest for a few minutes as you gather your bearings. Good. I shall get some water. And in the meantime, you can start stretching. Your legs in particular could do with some work. And if you require any assistance when I return, I will be glad to lend you my hands.
Hi, I'm Mr. Laveau, and I have a Patreon. If you want to support the channel, then you can check me out at patreon.com/Mr. Laveau. From there, you'll get perks such as patron-decided SFW and NSFW art, NSFW audios, updates of Nexus novellas, and you'll even get your name at the end of videos under the appropriate tiers. This is all, and I hope you have a good day, stay hydrated, and make sure to take care of yourself.